Hi and welcome to Gaz and Radar. I'm Gaz,
I'm Radar.
and today we're going to have a chat about the live music scene and just how good it is to go to a concert and experience music live. We spent a bit of time locked down over COVID where we didn't have the fun and excitement of going and seeing our favourite bands live and just had to listen to them on CDs or Spotify and watch music videos. But yeah, how good is live music? Radar, what is the best live concert you've been to?
Well, Gaz, music is so important. It's great, and it just brings us together, and you meet so many good people and so many good friends. And I've still get in touch with people I've met over the last 20 years at different concerts around the world. But like being a U2 fan, I decided in 2001 go to New York, and I always wanted to see them in New York. But unfortunately, I bought the tickets September 10, 2001, and we all unfortunately know what happened the next day. And when it did happen, and I was like, should I still go? I thought, yeah, I'll still go. I'll go along, but I'm not going to tell my parents. I'll go for 5 days, and won't contact them for 5 days. But I eventually told them, and I remember my parents begging me not to go. But I went.
Always listen to what mum and dad said.
That's right.
Mum and dad tell you.
Yeah. I still went.
Yeah.
I was an adult. I could do what I want now. But we went, and I was in the front row. They were the first band to play after September 11, and it was amazing. It was just, tears. It was just amazing, and everyone hugging each other, and the crowd was just fully into it, and that you could see that it affected them. And then later on, they wrote a song, "City of Blinding Lights," which is about that first concert, and it's just great. And it's still one of the best memories I've ever had. So, Gaz, that's my story, but what do you think about yours?
So I'm a big Regurgitator fan and have been watching them for, I guess, 30 years.
Me
too. all of us.
He drags me along to all of them.
Yeah, kicking and screaming the whole way. And so, it sort of mellowed a little bit in the mosh pit. So, in the old days, you'd be there at festivals, Big Day Out, Live at Home Bake, all those sorts of things, and you'd be in the mosh pit and your shirt would be full of more of other people's sweat than your own sweat. It'd be that good. You'd come out with a few bruises and things like that. We're all a bit older and a bit more mellow now, and
not
wiser, definitely not wiser. And we get to watch them do the same thing we've been watching them do for a long time. This time, one of the most recent concerts I went and saw, I had the ability to take my kids along. So that was great because they've been listening to Regurgitator via me at home, and just watching them watch a live band, hearing the songs and sort of almost seeing the band through their eyes for the first time. Yes, there's a few explicit words along the way, but there's nothing they haven't heard their mother say.
No, but I think Gaz always tells me that kids can listen to Gurge, but they just can't sing it in the schoolyard, or they can't sing it in front of their schoolmates, just at home.
Or their mother, if they've been there after concert with me. So that's being able to see a band I've loved for a long time through my kids' eyes was pretty awesome. And now they're digging up all the old bands again, and they're all touring again. So we're seeing Regurgitator, Jebediah, Grinspoon, all these bands that we watched many moons ago, touring again. Hoodoo Gurus. Speaking of Hoodoo Gurus, I can remember that's one of the first concerts I saw with you when
True.
we would have probably, let's say we were 18, at the Dalrymple Hotel in Townsville. A bit of a rough spot, and at that stage, none of us had licenses, and we got dropped off and picked up by my dad.
Yeah. But it was a great show, and we were buzzing, as you said, for days. We just kept talking about how good it was, and there was only maybe 200 people there or whatever. But the Gurus, they put in a great show, and we were just one of the best bands you can see. If they're in town, go out, do yourself a favour, as Molly used to say, and go see them.
And one thing I do remember is after the concert, we couldn't wait for my dad to get there quick enough because it was full of a few people a lot older and bigger and musclier and tattooed, a couple less teeth than we had, and we were all of 18, and then we're trying to look tough when hey guys, you got to smoke? Oh no, sorry, we don't. I think it's pretty much how we would have answered it, and couldn't get picked up fast enough and get home and get back in the car. So
definitely not. No.
That's our experiences with some great concerts and early concerts and things like that. So make sure you get out, see live music. It's great, and we hope to talk to you another time. Cheers.